Brad gets the email at 2:47 p.m. on a Tuesday. He's being promoted. His salary is jumping from $58,000 to $78,000. $20,000 more. He does the quick math. That's $1,666 extra per month. He's stunned. He's thrilled. He immediately starts fantasizing about what this means. Finally, he can breathe. Finally, he can stop stressing about money. Finally, he can start saving seriously. That night, he celebrates with friends. Drinks are on him. "I got promoted," he announces. Everyone cheers. The bill is $180. He doesn't even flinch. He's making $78,000 now. Fast forward 1 year. Brad is making $78,000 and he's more financially stressed than he was at $58,000. He has less in savings, more in debt, and absolutely no idea where all the money went. This is the promotion paradox, and it's destroying the financial futures of millions of people. I'm Nick, and today I'm going to show you why a raise without a plan doesn't make you richer, it makes you permanently broker. Hit subscribe, because what you're about to learn could be worth tens of thousands of dollars. The 48-hour window. Here's what most people don't understand. The most critical period after getting a raise isn't the first year. It's the first 48 hours. In those 2 days, you make decisions often unconsciously that will determine whether this raise builds wealth or destroys it. Brad's first 48 hours looked like this. Hour 1, he tells everyone. His roommate, his parents. His best friend, group text to college friends. LinkedIn post about grateful for new opportunities. Why does this matter? Because every announcement creates social pressure. People now expect him to live at a $78,000 lifestyle. He's publicly elevated his status. Hour 6, he's scrolling Instagram that evening. The algorithm knows he got promoted before he does. His engagement patterns changed. Suddenly his feed is full of nicer apartments, upgraded cars, luxury experiences. Hour 12, the next morning, he's looking at new apartments during his lunch break. He doesn't mean to. He's just curious what he could afford now. He finds one. It's gorgeous. $1,650 per month instead of his current $1,200. That's $450 more. But he's making $1,666 more per month, so it's totally affordable. He schedules a viewing for Saturday, hour 24. He's at dinner with his girlfriend. He mentions the promotion. She's excited for him. She suggests they plan a trip to celebrate. Maybe Europe? They've been talking about it for years. He agrees. They start looking at flights that night. Venice, Paris, Barcelona, 2 weeks. All-in cost, $6,500. He doesn't book it yet, but mentally, he's already committed. Hour 36, Saturday morning. He's at the new apartment viewing. It's even better in person. Floor-to-ceiling windows, modern kitchen, in-unit washer and dryer. The leasing agent says, "We have 3 other people interested. If you want it, you should apply today." Fear of missing out kicks in. He applies. Hour 48, Sunday evening. He's approved for the apartment. He signs the lease. In 48 hours, Brad committed to spending an extra $5,400 per year on rent and mentally. Earmarked $6,500 for a vacation. That's $11,900 of his $20,000 raise. Gone, allocated, locked in. And he hasn't even received his first bigger paycheck yet. This is how raises disappear. Not through careful consideration, through impulse decisions made in an emotional high. The creeping baseline. Let's track what happens to Brad over the next 6 months. Month 1. The first bigger paycheck arrives. After taxes, his monthly take-home went from $3,800 to $5,050. That's $1,250 extra. He moved into the nicer apartment. That's $450 gone immediately. But the apartment came unfurnished and his old furniture looks terrible in the new space. He buys a new couch, new dining table, some decent art for the walls. Total, $3,200. It's a one-time expense. He tells himself, I'm investing in my living space. Month 2. The new apartment is in a better neighborhood, closer to downtown, which means his friends want to hang out at his place more often, which means he's hosting more, which means he's buying better wine, better snacks, actually cooking for people instead of ordering pizza. His grocery bill went from $280 month to $450 month. That's $170 more he doesn't notice. It feels like normal inflation. Month 3, he books the Europe trip, $6,500 on his credit card. He'll pay it off over the next few months. While planning the trip, he realizes he needs new luggage. His old bag is embarrassing, and he needs some nicer clothes for dinners in Paris. Another $800. Month 4. Brad's commute to work is longer now from the new apartment. He's spending $40 more per month on gas, and parking downtown is $120 a month instead of the free parking at his old place. Transportation costs up $160 a month. He's also exhausted from the new role. More responsibility, longer hours. He's ordering lunch at work 4 times a week instead of bringing leftovers. Average $15 lunch 4 times a week. That's $240 a month. Food costs up another $240 a month. Month 5. His credit card balance is sitting at $7,200. The Europe trip plus the furniture and luggage. Minimum payment is $180 a month. He's paying it, but the balance isn't really going down because he's still using the card regularly. The interest alone is costing him $144 a month. Month 6. Brad's old car starts having issues. Nothing catastrophic, but it needs $1,100 in repairs. He starts thinking, maybe it's time to upgrade. I can afford a car payment now. He doesn't buy a new car yet, but he's test driving vehicles on weekends. Mentally, he's already made the decision. Let's add up Brad's new monthly expenses after 6 months. Rent increase, $450. Groceries increase, $170. Transportation, $160. Eating out more, $240. Credit card interest, $144. Total new recurring monthly expenses, $1,164. His monthly take-home increase, $1,250. He's got $86 left. Before we even count the one-time expenses or the vacation he's still paying off. And he hasn't saved a single dollar. The irreversible lock-in. Here's where it gets really dark. Month 9. Brad hates his job. The promotion came with way more stress than he anticipated. His boss is micromanaging him. He's working 55-hour weeks. He's burned out. He sees a job posting at a different company. Better culture, more aligned with his values. Better work-life balance. But it pays $72,000. That's $6,000 less than his current salary. 3 years ago, $72,000 would have seemed like an amazing salary. It's $14,000 more than he was making before the promotion. But he can't take it. Why? Because he's built a $78,000 lifestyle. The $1,650 apartment, the higher grocery bills, the transportation costs, the social expectations, the credit card debt he's servicing. If he takes the $72,000 job, he can't afford his current life. He'd have to move to a cheaper apartment, break his lease, pay penalties. He'd have to cut back on everything, which would feel like failure, like moving backward. So he stays miserable, trapped, making more money than ever but feeling more stuck than ever. This is the irreversible lock-in. The raise didn't create freedom. It created a more expensive prison. Brad now needs to make at least $78,000 to maintain his baseline existence. Anything less would require a painful lifestyle downgrade before the promotion. He had flexibility. He could have taken a job paying anywhere from $55,000 to $65,000 and been fine. Now his minimum viable salary is $78,000. He's eliminated all the jobs below that threshold from his possible future. The raise didn't expand his options. It reduced them. The permanent broker. Let's fast forward 5 years. Brad is now making $95,000. He's gotten to more raises since that first promotion. You'd think he'd be crushing it financially, right? Here's his actual situation. Savings, $4,200 credit card debt, $8,900 car loan, $18,400 remaining student loans, $23,000 barely made a dent retirement account, $31,000. Net worth, $15,100. He's making $95,000 per year and has a negative net worth. How? Every raise followed the same pattern. $78,000 to $87,000. Got the new car, monthly payment $425. I can afford it now. $87,000 to $95,000. Move to an even nicer apartment. $1,950 per month. I deserve it after all my hard work. Each raise immediately got absorbed by lifestyle inflation. He's now making 64% more than he did 5 years ago, but he has less financial security. Here's the brutal part. He can't go backward. He can't sell the car without taking a huge loss. It's worth less than he owes. He can't move to a cheaper apartment without feeling like he's failing. He can't cut his lifestyle expenses without his friends noticing and asking uncomfortable questions. He's permanently broke at a higher income level. This is what happens when you get raises without a plan. You don't get richer. You get stuck at a higher expense level with zero ability to downgrade. And the worst part, he genuinely believes he's just bad with money. He's not bad with money. He fell into a psychological trap that captures almost everyone who gets a raise without a strategy. The first 48-hour plan. So how do you avoid this? How do you get a raise without falling into the permanent broker trap? You need a 48-hour plan. Here's exactly what to do in the first 48 hours after getting a raise. Hour 1. Don't tell anyone yet. I know this is hard. You're excited. But every person you tell creates social pressure to spend. Instead, open a spreadsheet. Calculate your actual after-tax increase. If you're getting a $20,000 raise, you're probably taking home about $12,500 more annually. That's $1,040 more per month. Write that number down. $1,040. Hour 2. Before you do anything else, decide your save-to-spend ratio. I recommend 70/30ths. 70% of your raise goes to savings and investments. 30% can improve your lifestyle. 70% of $1,040 equals $728. Month to savings, 30% of $1,040 equals $312. Month for lifestyle. Set up automatic transfers right now. Before the first bigger paycheck hits, $728 per month automatically goes to $500 to retirement account increase, $228 to emergency fund or debt payoff. This happens automatically. You never see this money. It's gone before you can spend it. Hour 4, now you have $312. Month for lifestyle improvements. Write down what actually matters to you, not what Instagram says should matter. Not what your friends expect, what actually improves your daily life. Maybe it's $150, month for a better apartment, not $450. $150, $80, month to eat out slightly more. $82, month for a gym membership you'll actually use. Be specific, write it down. This is your lifestyle budget. Hour 12. This is the danger zone. This is when you start looking at apartments or cars or flights. Resist. Give yourself 30 days before making any major spending decision. Tell yourself, I can look, but I cannot commit to anything for 30 days. This creates space between the emotional high and the financial commitment. Hour 24. If you absolutely must celebrate, do it cheaply. Dinner with your partner at a nice restaurant. $100, not a $6,500 trip to Europe. Not new furniture, not a lease signing, a single celebration meal. That's it. Hour 48. Review your plan. Make sure the automatic transfers are set up. Commit to your 70/30th split. Then, and only then, can you tell people about your promotion. By this point, you've locked in the wealth-building behavior. The money is already being saved before social pressure can erode it. The alternative ending. Let me show you what Brad's life looks like with the 48-hour plan. Same raise, $58,000 to $78,000, $1,250 monthly increase. Alternative Brad does the 70/30th split. $875 month goes to automatic savings, $500 month extra to 401k, $375 month to emergency fund and debt payoff, $375 month for lifestyle improvements. Stays in the same apartment, saves $450 month. Uses $200 month to eat out more and upgrade groceries. Uses $175 month for a European vacation fund. After 5 years, savings, $28,000 emergency fund fully funded. Debt, $0 paid off all credit cards and student loans. Retirement, $87,000. Car, still driving the old one, paid off. Net worth, $115,000. Same person, same raises. Completely different financial reality. The only difference, a plan in the first 48 hours. Closing. Here's the truth nobody tells you. A raise without a plan is more dangerous than no raise at all. Because no raise means you stay broke at your current level. You can still change course. But a raise without a plan makes you broke at a higher level. And now you're trapped. You can't downgrade without psychological pain. Your next raise is either going to be the beginning of wealth or the beginning of a more expensive prison. The choice is made in the first 48 hours. Not the first year, not gradually. In the first 48 hours after you find out. If this video is going to save you from making a massive financial mistake, hit that like button and subscribe. Share this with someone who just got promoted. They're about to make the most important financial decision of their career, and they probably don't even know it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.